what's up everyone, and welcome to the first ever video game music review show. I'm hosted by me, Mag2EZ, and I'm super pumped to start this show and excited to bring the first episode to you guys here in just a little bit. So, just a little background, I'm a DJ and an avid video game player and just a lover of music overall, and so I'm really shaped by video game music growing up. I got my first Sega Genesis when I was 4, and been playing games ever since and have been just jamming out to the music since then. So I thought it'd be a cool idea to create a show kind of highlighting some of the awesome video game tracks that have been created throughout time. So looking forward to highlighting those. Alright, so that leads us into our first song. We're going to be reviewing a song from one of my favorite beat-em-up games and probably one of the best video game soundtracks ever. It's called Streets of Rage. It's a beat-em-up on the Sega Genesis, and just remember playing this game with my friends Jeff and Matt. They had it on the 6-pack, along with like Golden Axe and Sonic and a few other games. But this has a lot of really cool songs. And so we're going to be looking at the third level, which is called Moon Beach. And so it's just a really cool song altogether. So I'm excited to share it with you guys. So here it is. Here it comes. Try not to talk too much on the first loop so you guys can kind of get a feel for the song, except for some cool parts that I might notice. All these old songs have such cool bass lines. Here we go. So sick. The waves are so cool too on the animation in the game. Just beating people up to some sick music. Yeah, dude. Awesome. These songs still hold up well too. They just groove. Awesome. This is done on a Sega Genesis. This is insane. These music producers from these old games are like so incredible. Like 8-bit, 16-bit, like what they could do. Yeah. An acid bass. Dow, 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 dow. Loops back into the beginning again. It's awesome. All right. So that was Moon Beach, third stage from Streets of Rage. It's a great game all around. There will be more from Streets of Rage. I can promise you that. Trying to keep the episodes short and sweet, so 5 songs every time. But anyway, that was a great song. So our next song is going to be coming to us from a Game Boy game, probably the OG, most famous Game Boy game of all time, Pokemon Yellow version, which is the one I had, but it's blue, red, and yellow. And we're going to be looking at the Versus Champion theme song. So the cool thing about Game Boys is that there was no drums, there's no percussion in this song, but it was so hype. I remember sitting at Applebee's fighting against Brock and Misty with my Game Boy with my Pikachu because I had yellow version. Brock was impossible and Misty was the water gym, but just like playing it while we're waiting on our food, and man, good times with the old Game Boy. But yeah, I still have my cartridge of the yellow version, but it something's wrong with it and it resets every time I turn it back on. It doesn't save my games. But anyway, this is the music, just super hype. So check this out. So awesome. Gary. Pretty hype. Yeah. So hype right here. Loops back in. Just super hype. Part's so cool. It's like the high. Then it goes back down. Awesome. So that was Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, versus the champion. Just pretty awesome song altogether, in my opinion. Just makes you super hype. And yeah, that battle was really intense, like camping. Sorry, bad joke. But yeah, it was really, really crazy. So just a lot of fun. So we move on to our next song, which, if you can't tell by the Sonic shirt, the Sonic toys and memorabilia back here, I'm a huge Sonic fan, and this song is going to be coming from Sonic 3, which I think is probably one of the top 3 best game soundtracks of all time. I mean, there's rumor has it that Michael Jackson actually helped write some of the music, which is pretty cool. But we're just going to do the OG song, the Angel Island Zone Act 1 song. I can promise you we'll be having a song from Sonic 3 probably every episode for the first 10 episodes, so I apologize in advance, but just a great game, great soundtrack. I actually have the original Sega Genesis copy right there on my shelf with the case and everything, so really cool. So check out Angel Island Zone from Sonic 3. This was made at the end of the Genesis, so they could like really do all they wanted with this, like what they were capable of. And you could definitely tell in this game. Yeah, it's cool. You can tell, like if you have headphones on, certain sounds are panned to the left side and others to the right side. They really made use of all they could. Cool bass line again. So cool. Just the complexity. These composers are literal geniuses. Awesome. Really cool. Yeah, so they had to loop like the songs, so they had to like create something really good because they didn't have a ton of memory and space on their cartridges, obviously. But just incredible stuff that these composers were able to come up with. So really cool. Said more from Sonic 3, definitely on the way. So our next one coming up, from probably some people would argue is probably the best video game soundtrack of all time. Maybe it's really close. I'd say it's top 3, just like Sonic 3. But we're going to be looking at Megaman 2, and we'll probably have many entries from this song as well. But we're going to be looking at the intro and title theme, which the intro itself is just super epic. But yeah, check this one out. It's really cool. So cool on 8-bit. Starts to speed up as you're going up the building. So epic. Could you imagine? This is the intro. The cool snare sound on the 8-bits. I love it. And that's it. It's over. It's like, dang. It's just over. Just like that. Yeah, there you go. That's so cool. I love it. That is awesome. So, I'm sure we'll have many songs from the Mega Man games. I haven't beat them all yet, but I've beat quite a few of them. Very difficult games, but just such awesome music, especially in that 8-bit style. I'd say that's like the pinnacle of 8-bit music, personally. That series, for sure, as a whole, probably has the best 8-bit music ever made. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, so we move on now to our last song of this episode. And this song is from a game that I've actually never played before, but I heard it on a sweet mashup or some guys playing video game music songs. And I was like, this song is awesome. And I looked it up and listened to it, and it is just so cool. And so it comes from the game Secret of Mana, which is an RPG by Squaresoft, which I haven't played a lot of RPGs in general. But yeah, and this is the Meridian dance. It's like the final boss music, and I'm telling you, it is just like super awesome. A lot of you probably never heard of this game or never heard this song, but you're definitely in for a treat. So this is on the Super Nintendo, 16-bit music again, but just really awesome. So check this out. It's such a sick bass line. Listen to this. Just epic. Harmony. Yeah, dude, so sick. This sounds a lot like Megaman. It was just like climatic coming down and everything loops. Don't forget. Then it just starts over again. Super sick. Woo. Dude, so sick. Man, such a cool song, and a good one to end on for us here in our first episode. But so with that, that concludes the first episode of the video game music review show. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check it out. If you liked it, give us a like down below. If you really liked it, give us a subscribe. It'd just be awesome. Help the channel grow a little bit. But yeah. Just appreciate you taking the time to check it out. So we will see you guys next week with episode 2. It's going to be some really awesome music as well. Got a few different games lined up for you guys, and so I hope you'll check it out. So anyway, peace.